Test, 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 test. Alright. Alright, guys. We have some storms that's heading towards Kansas City right here. I just noticed this. We do have, I think it's a special weather statement that is going on. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to set my sky cam. Sorry. A battery. There we go. There, the sky cam is up. Let me just put on just sky cam. So as you can see, there are some leaves blowing around. I think that the front just hit. Let me check. Storm relative. Ooh, what the heck? I'm on this wrong road. 35 mile per hour fronts coming in. About 40 mile per hour fronts. So that storm thing is correct. Alright, so of course you can see this little blue thing right here is where I am. Yeah, so you can see right here where this blue thing is, that's where I am. The front just passed through Independence, Blue Springs. Looks like we will looks like there's something forming by Raytown. There you might have some light rain going on. You guys can probably see it right here where the storm spotter is. You can see this is Raytown right here. You guys have this going on. And this might connect with that. It might strengthen and move up because I'm seeing 40 mile per hour wind gusts in this little area right here. Let's go back to my sky cam. So as you can see, that leaves are blowing over here. You can probably see this tree swaying right here, like the branches. Oh, here comes the wind gust. Alright, yeah, so it's kind of windy outside right now. But also, as I said, it just updated. Yeah, there's some light rain that looks like it's forming right here. And looks like this down by Raytown is like kind of growing. Looks like it's another front coming in, same as this that just came through Blue Springs Independence. This front right here, is moving, it's moving, I want to say east, yeah, northeast-ish, so I'd be watching out if you're, anywhere past that area. Yeah, but it's getting pretty windy outside as the second front comes in. You can see on the sky cam. Here's some thunder. Here comes the wind. Wind is coming in. I'm gonna put my phone on charger. Alright, yeah, so Grain Valley, you're getting it, coming towards you. Blue Springs, just past Blue Springs, is pretty thin front. Yeah, as I see again. So, yeah, it looks like Independence, you just went through some light rain. Raytown, the front just passed it over you. Let's see. We're seeing 41 mile per hour wind gusts at max. Around me, we're seeing about 30 mile per hour wind gusts. And behind it, it's just 20 and just slowly goes down. But, yeah, for the second front, you guys will have about high 30s or even low 40s. Keep watching the sky cam. So, yeah, so this front just came through, Blue Springs, which is right here, and right here is where I am, my house, and then as this part right here, too, just came through. Alright, here's another big wind gust that is coming through. You can see the stuff swaying in here. Look, you can see that stuff swaying right here. You can maybe even see this sway back and forth every now and then if the wind gust is high enough. And then, yeah, you can see all this stuff swaying. We have, it's like about light rain and between Independence and Blue Springs, looks like behind that front we have some light rain. Yeah, so about right here we have some light rain. My house right here, we're about to get hit by the second front that is going through. Yes, we are entering some light rain, so I'm about to see some rain. Yeah, let's go back up to the sky cam. And you can see that. Here come. Here, oh, there's a big one, Gus. Hello, concurrent viewer. Oh. So some winds coming through on that. Hello, concurrent viewer. Yeah, so that's going on. But as I said, this came through Kansas City, Blue Springs earlier, just about 5 minutes ago. And this is where I am. I am between Independence and Blue Springs, so I'm right here. And then you can see that we're entering some light rain, and there's something that is forming a little bit past Raytown. So there's some windy stuff still going on. Let me check the radar. So yeah, yeah, I'm just heading into some light rain again here. I'm not sure if that radar updated. Give me a second. Oh, there we go, updated. Alright, so come back here. So yeah, you can see that I'm actually in the drizzly part. Oh, I saw something fly off my roof. Nothing much. But yeah, and you can see that form, it's kind of trying to connect here. So be warned for that. Let's go back on Skycam and just watch the Skycam. And yeah, we're 13 minutes into the stream, about 14 minutes into the stream, and looks like we have some stuff that light rain that is heading into Kansas City. Let me check if how windy it is heading into Kansas City. Yeah, still in the 30s, maybe into the 20s. It's weakened a little bit. We're seeing 33 at most. By me, I'm seeing 33 at most. What is this? And we're seeing also 23 low. There is a small spot that I'm kind of worrying about, and it's saying that there's 52 mile per hour wind gusts. We will need to check that. Give me a second. So if we go, alright, if we go, you can see that, oh, this is the wrong place. Alright. So, Kansas City, yes, there is that. Try. Yeah, so that is showing on there. Yeah, so it does show like something's popping up right there. So yeah, over here, you can see a little bit of that. I'm trying to like connect and form another band like what this did. I'm not sure about that. Check. Not updated. So what we're seeing is there's this little slide. It looks like it's going away, but we're seeing low 30s and wind gusts between Independence and Blue Springs. Lee Summit down there, Lake Lotawana. You guys look like you're in some rain. Give me a second. Hello, concurrent viewers. So yeah, let's move back to the main radar. Move back to the main radar. Alright. So as you can see, there was that line that was trying to form right here. Good thing it didn't really form. The light rain, drizzle stuff, I was in just now. That was on Skycam earlier. I'll show Skycam here in a second. It was pretty windy, and that has kind of gone away now. But over here, that line of thunderstorms that went through, it had at the front about 40 mile per hour wind gust at max. So we had some storms that were producing kind of windy stuff. Not too windy, not to be that worried about, but pretty windy. And then, yeah, this is where I am, between Independence, Blue Springs. I'm basically out of rain. If we go back to my sky cam, you can see how that it's getting less windy than before, but looks pretty good. Looks like we are gonna be in the clear for now. Yes, they were saying there was hail up south, so I'll look at that. But mostly we're focused on Lee Summit, Blue Springs, and Independence, Kansas City Metro. Basically around down south. Sorry, up north. Down south. Yeah, so you can see how it's kind of windy. You can see the leaves moving. You can keep watching this. This would kind of move. So it gets pretty windy. Normally I guess in like 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts that'll move. But yeah, you can see the trees swaying behind here every now and then. But yeah, keep watching. Alright, let's go back to the main radar. Looks like that there is something that's trying to form right here. I don't know what that's about. Let me check the winds on that front. So, where is that? Right here. And 20-mile-per-hour stuff that's going on right there. 23, 30. So yes, we have dipped below low 30s. So yeah. Yeah, so this is just a little rain glob. I don't know what's trying to do. Maybe it's from that line of storms that formed down here by Raytown, tried connecting up to this part, and just kind of came back over here. Alright, we've been live for 26 minutes now, about 30 minutes. Yes, we can see that rain god that is moving through here now, moving about this way. Oh my gosh. I keep getting my directions messed up. I'm just tired after a long day. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, you can see that glob. If we go to my desk, if we go, alright, so if we are at my desk set up, yes, you can see that glob on this radar, and headed through Blue Springs, Lake Papawingo right now, something over by Independence. Let's look at, yeah, so you can see that little glob. This is wind. This is storm relative velocity. So you can see right here there's some wind. Let's head back. Alright, so as you can see, alright, back here, as you can see, the rain glob, little glob of rain, has moved through, where I am. It's moving into Blue Springs now. Looks like there is still some remnants of, like, very, very light rain or drizzle, of that one line of thunderstorms that was lining up here. But I don't know what this is trying to do. I think this is trying to connect up and trying to form something. Let me check my radar. Let's see my velocity. We're seeing it's weakened pretty much now. We're seeing low 20 and high 20s, and all the way down to, we're seeing low 20s all the way down to like 5 miles per hour on that little area that we were looking at. There we go. And then, yeah, so that point, this red dot is the storm chaser. I don't know, let me check, see who it is. Mark Cornels. is right there, about to get hit by some rain. And then if we go back to the sky cam, let me turn this up some. You can see the leaves shaking around. There's some wind out there. So yeah, there's some wind right here. You can see leaves shaking around, and also you can see these branches back here moving. One big wind gust come in, like how it's coming in. Something's forming up here above, about north of Independence, and so we'll be watching that too. And then this is also where I am right here. This little blue thing, it's where I am. But yeah, the storm guy right here, or girl, it's heading towards that. And let me check. Let's see the wind, the current winds on this. So around me, we're seeing 20 mile per hour winds, and about 2.5 miles away from me, about 2.5 miles east of me, we're seeing 25, 26 mile per hour winds. So that's on storm relative velocity. Alright, so this little glob that is heading towards us, what the heck? We're seeing, my app saying 52 mile per hour wind gusts at max. And that little glob that I was pointing at up there, 23 mile per hour wind gusts, which is this right here. 23. Over here, just normal velocity, just normal winds. We're seeing 50 outlet. That's what my app's saying. And then there's, of course, this. Sorry guys, it's cutting out. I'm trying to figure out why it's cutting out. Type in chat if it's cutting out. My YouTube thing's saying it's cutting out. Let's see how long that takes. It's cutting out. Type in chat if it's cutting out. But yeah, about right here, you can see some rain. It's very light rain. Between Independence and Blue Springs, you can see this. It's cutting out even more. One second, I have to end the stream and restream.